Hello writers, this is Elijah Lee with Script Reader Pro, and today I'm going to walk you through how to make laugh out loud dialogue for your comedy scripts. Cue the intro. Alright, so I'm going to start off by letting you guys in on a little industry secret. The key to making a good comedy script is funny dialogue. Not just ha-ha, kind of funny, or a series of unrelated one-liners. I mean, laugh out loud, can't breathe, and can't see because you're laughing so hard. Now, this might seem simple at first, but I want you to think about all the spec scripts you had to read with bad line deliveries and jokes that landed like flat rocks. First, tell them to come to us because we will help them. And two, multiply that feeling by the millions. And that's how every director, producer, exec feels from having to read an abundance of bad comedy scripts. But don't fret, dear viewer. There is a way around that, and that's writing characters with wit. Now, a good witty character can pull in the audience, and it will actually make you seem like a better scriptwriter than you actually are. Trust me, I have done this. I want you to think about some of the funniest movies from like Wes Anderson and the Coen brothers. Their characters are witty. Not to say that they're not good screenwriters, but they definitely have mastered creating witty characters. But you're probably thinking, how does this apply to me? Because in a perfect world, we would all be gifted with the ability to write a script like Wes Anderson. But we're not. But there are other things that you can do to help build up that skill, like in adapting an existing joke. So, for instance, let's say your screenplay calls for one of your characters to be highly immature. Now, we could spend hours upon hours racking our brain trying to come up with something. Trust me, I have been there. Or we can do a Google search for jokes about immature men. Eventually you come across something like, men are like government bonds. It takes them forever to mature. That can be easily adapted for your screenplay to say something like, he needs to grow up. I've seen government bonds mature faster. But a lot of you are probably asking, isn't this stealing? Now first, I'm not telling you to go watch someone's stand-up comedy and copy down everything that they're saying. Yes, that would be wrong. I'm saying taking an existing joke that has been around for a long time, and there are literally thousands of them online, and taking it and adapting it for your screenplay. What you're doing is you're taking something that already exists and you're building upon it, making it yours. It's not the same thing as just copying an existing joke word for word. This type of thing happens a lot in films and in movies. And paying homage or adapting an existing joke doesn't make you any less of a writer or make the joke any less funny. Let's say you're writing characters that aren't inherently witty. Let's consider the Coen brothers movie, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? George Clooney's character, Everett, has some of the funniest dialogue in the movie. However, it's his sidekicks, Hogwallop and O'Donnell, that are arguably funnier. The Coen brothers achieved this by giving each character a voice. And the comedy comes from the unnaturally humorous way that the characters speak. Little of what they say comes off as jokey, but the real humor comes from the way they sound and the way they act. And we know that's pretty good advice. Just write characters like the Coen brothers. The thing is that in order to be successful with this, you should start with fully fleshing out your character, which, lucky for you, we have articles and videos on this. So to break everything down, the best way to write laugh out loud comedy dialogue for your comedy script is create characters with witty dialogue. If your characters aren't naturally witty, make sure that the comedy comes from the way they act or the way they sound versus what they say. If you follow these steps, you will be head and shoulders above 99% of the people that submit scripts to directors and producers and so on. And that's our video for today. But if you still feel like you need more help with creating your witty dialogue and you want an affordable way to have an actual screenwriter review your script, then check out the link in the description below. Also, while you're here, continue your screenwriting journey and check out some more of the videos that we have on the channel. And also, make sure you hit like and subscribe. My name has been Elijah Lee. Catch you guys next time.